Good afternoon, YouTube. Fairface Fill Production with you today. We're doing the lovely 4-gallon IMS tank that they kindly sent over to me like a year ago, it feels like. So we're going to be slapping that on today. This is not going to be a how-to video. It's going to be just a kind of how it fits. Meager Extreme's with me today, helping me out. He's already done a tank, so I figure why waste the time if he can help me out. And he's got a really good how-to video on putting the tank on there in really great detail, so I'm not going to take the time to redo his work. We're just gonna show how it looks and how it fits, and we'll be doing some continuous videos with that as we ride New Mexico in the coming weeks. All right.
There's a CBS miss. Oh, fuck. Woo! It's okay, I'm just laying down. You alright? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. It's like...
That's why I went to Meager Extreme and do what you think.
Yeah, that's right. I used the pick. See? It scares you because you think you're like breaking it.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right. Well,
I'll give you a try. Maybe it's just the old age here.
could be. So this thing's supposed to just like...
Yeah, there. That's all. See, old age. Like I told you.
So there's the IMS 4-gallon tank that Mark didn't ask for.
It's like I asked for a 4-gallon. Actually, I said, why don't you guys give him a 3, give me a 4, and then I'll give him the 4 after I'm done with the loaner.
Yeah.
And they gave you the 4 and me the 3. I was like, oh, okay.
They're like, oh, I don't like that guy.
Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
So what's funny about the IMS tank is it's not significantly heavier. Mark can't find his scale, but it doesn't feel much different in weight. It could be more than a pound difference. I don't know, what do you think?
Well, I'm an old man.
Well, you're true, so maybe...
I'm not Richard.
Yeah.
I'm not the FLB club. This one's a little heavier. You can feel, but it's not.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
It's not drastic, yeah.
So you say for like much more plastic, it doesn't feel like it's that much heavier.
And it's going to protect the radiators a little bit better.
Yeah.
So you got that going for you, too. Not for fuel injection systems.
Good job, IMS. So the fuel hose provided by IMS says not for fuel injection systems. See if that focuses in there. I don't know, but thought that was kind of funny. It's not a high pressure fuel injection system, I'm sure, but yeah.
Yeah, because we're just routing over, but it's still funny. I could see why people would say this is like hard, but
I mean, if you didn't have those tools, that would really suck.
yeah, I don't know what you would do. Probably like return this, give up by this point. It's like the line is just not right there. Okay.
So right now we're trying to route all of the other lines internally from the fuel pump to the other side, to the high pressure line side. Pretty sure that's what that is. So we can hook up the other hoses. But even with his pick tool, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
I just wish it was longer.
You do have that problem.
I'm going to leave it like this.
So we've now made it to the point of getting the wiring harness more or less rerouted, kind of, sort of.
You know, the proper way, probably do it instead of going over this, would actually be to undo the subframe, cut a hole there, and then route it right straight versus these stupid up and downs, you know?
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean, it seems like it's well wrapped there. It's just, look how sharp that is.
Yeah, plastic sharpness.
I mean, over time.
Okay, I think we got all the wires rerouted now, so we're going to try to get this beast back on here.
Well, actually, before we route them, we should actually plug this shit
yeah.
in, too.
All right, guys, so we got the rest of the tank and the shrouds on, notwithstanding a few bolts that may have gotten misplaced or something. Figure that out later. The only complaint that I have so far about it, truthfully, is that the seat was an absolute pain to get on. It really takes some effort shoving it up on the screw on the tank. So highly recommend some lithium grease or whatever you have lying around to fill that in and then slide the tank on. Because it's got to slide up there a ways, and it's definitely more difficult to get on. Let's see. Otherwise, the directions, the only thing I could say is the directions could be a little bit better pictures, better descriptions in the pictures, a little more detailed from IMS. That's I think the only thing I really have is that there was a lot of times I couldn't tell what screws went to where, and I think that's what led to part of this confusion. But yeah, we had some issues with the brackets underneath. Those are kind of hard to position initially and then get them in the right place. That I'm not sure how that would be avoided. I'm not even sure if those brackets are really necessary. Also, the other complaint I have is like, why are the brackets painted white? Like, all that's going to do is scrape off and get messed up. Just some stainless steel ones I think would look fine. We haven't put gas in it yet, but I'll probably do that here in a minute. Okay, so wasn't completely perfect, but it definitely takes some effort. This is something that's you're going to want a buddy to install with, and you're going to want some time for sure. I mean, we've been at this for 3-4 hours all day pretty much. So but it'll be great. It looks great on here, and I think Beta should consider in the future, especially in the RS models, just having the bikes come with a 3 or 4 gallon tank from the factory. I mean, why not? Most of those of us that buy dual sports, we want longer range more so than we do lighter weight. And keep their race editions with the small 2 gallon tank, because yeah, it's a good option. And this took quite some time. It's pretty involved, moving fuel pumps and other things around. So for your average person that's never had any mechanical usage, they may have to spend $300-400 of labor at a shop to get this installed, and that's kind of, you know, really over the top as far as I'm concerned. But hope you guys enjoyed. We had fun, kind of, sort of. It was drunk happiness a little bit there for a little bit because we couldn't find parts. But catch you all later. Thanks.